Good morning. Happy Sabbath. I haven't felt for the past couple of weeks to make a video, but this morning I do. So just gonna share a little bit about my healing journey as it's been going. So the screws and the bars are still inside my body, which I get to learn about the flow of life with an imposed structure. I was just shown how I have throughout my life absolutely resisted or rejected or even rebelled against structure, and that I need to learn that lesson of being able to thrive within a structure and not feel inhibited, because it brings out this almost rebellious streak in me, and that I need to heal about. So it was really cool, actually. I had this one night, I had these series of dreams. There was like 7 of them, and each of them, some of them were memories, but some of them were just like showing me how I had rejected Western medicine, how I had rejected American politics and government, how I had rejected like the public school system, like I homeschool my kids. I had rejected traditional definitions of marriage and family and religion and just everything. Like I'm just like, no, that's not true. That doesn't work for me. Oh, no, I'm not gonna go there. And part of it, I mean, I guess there's a whole belief system I could explain about that, but yeah, so I'm getting to learn about how to be grateful for the support that structure affords. And I am grateful, even though it rubs me wrong, still. I am grateful that I get to walk around and, carry my baby and drive. And I mean, I would be laying on my face for 5 months if they hadn't developed this technology, if people hadn't developed the ability to perform surgery and insert metal into people. So trying to stand in gratitude about that. And actually, it was really cool. My husband and I the other day took a walk outside into our backyard, and he showed me the tree that I held on to. Maybe you can actually see it through this window. Oh, I can't turn the camera around. I'm down in the basement. But it is like pretty close to the next drop off. And he was like, if you hadn't have held on to that tree, you would have just kept rolling. And I remember stopping on my own and then reaching out after I had prayed, reaching out and holding onto the tree. I don't remember grabbing onto the tree to stop my rolling, but still, it was a close call to the next drop off. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that tree. But okay, what else about my healing journey? I would say I'm rocking a 3, pretty much 2 or 3 all day. Again, I'm trying to not say that it's the bars, but it kind of is. If I sit too long, my tailbone hurts. I don't really want to talk about what's hurting, but getting up off of the floor especially if I'm holding our baby, is like intense. And doing certain of the exercises that I've been assigned are intense. But I'm grateful that I can do so much, and I'm trying to be patient. I was pretty flexible before this. Like, I did a lot of yoga, and I mean, it's not like I was like an extreme athlete, but I could pretty much do like whatever I wanted. And if I wasn't very fast or strong or whatever, I was just like, oh, it's because I haven't put in the time for that. Does that make sense? Like, my body is very cooperative with me. Like, I love my body so much, and now I'm getting to learn to love my body and listen in a different way. So things are going pretty good. I'm trying to, just provide my body with the materials that I need to heal, and yeah, it's a good learning. It's good learning. And it's really sweet to experience my family taking care of me and watching out for me, and especially my husband just being so tender and concerned, just wanting everything to be the best that it can be. So we are planning to stay in the area because we are being relocated for my husband's work. It's an awesome opportunity for him, and I am so happy for him. It feels like everything in his career and schooling in the past has led up to this point, and I'm so happy for him. I kind of do feel like just trying to decide how much to share. I feel like we're being called. I always feel that. I always feel there's purpose in the places that we move. And so I know that we will have the experiences and learnings that we need when we get there. But we're going to stay here until after my surgery to remove the front bar and then the 2 screws. The back bar supposedly is going to stay in for the rest of my life, but I really don't think that. I'm just going to go to a different surgeon. Like, seriously, like, the field isn't going to change in the next 60 years. No, it's just whatever. Again, I just need to learn to be patient. But I think what my husband calls it is continuity of care. And so the best person to take these out is the person who put them in. So we're going to stick with the same surgeon, and we're going to do that. So that's probably going to be within the next month. I'm really hoping it. I was about to say it better be within the next month, but I'm just trying to just like go with the flow, and I'm sure it'll be perfect. So that will be, it's going to be an outpatient surgery, and supposedly it's like super easy. They're just going to go in the same incisions, take out the screws, pull out the bar, sew me back up, and I'm going to have to be intubated again for a couple of hours, but they say it's not going to be as bad, because literally that was the worst part of, like, that was worse than actually breaking my pelvis, being intubated for 40 hours. I think that was more traumatizing to my body than actually falling, because it was, anyway, again, there's just like so much that I could share. Like, if you know me, like, there are so many layers, and I like only do deep dives a couple of times on these videos. One of my friends reached out to me and was like, I feel like you're not really sharing your heart. Like, I feel like you're not actually saying like what you're experiencing or what you're learning. Like, you do, like, it's not like you're lying. Maybe I've said this before on a video. But yeah, I'm gonna hold my cards close. And that's just what I feel to do right now. But it is one time my husband told me, you are honest and open, like, to a fault. Except in this one instance. And I asked about that. I prayed about it and asked about it. And sometimes it's just purposeful to not say anything. So I don't know if it's because it would take too long to explain everything, or because, I mean, this is just like a random video on the internet. Like, some people would not understand, and it's super secret and personal. And I just don't really feel like anyone in my life right now is a space for that kind of sharing. Or maybe I'm not in a space to share. That's got to be what it is. That for whatever reason, in my journey, because this is about healing journey, right? In my journey right now, the only ones I can share everything, my whole heart with, are my holy ones in my prayer closet or in my bed while I'm sleeping. And it's really hard to kneel in my prayer closet right now. But at least I can. At least I can kneel and sit cross-legged again for a little bit. But it's really painful. But I'm getting more flexibility. I'm getting my flexibility back. But some of it is just range of motion stuff. Like, it's not going to change until I get the bars out. And so that's the trying to be patient part. But I'm trying to think of what else. I still haven't ridden a bike. I still haven't run. But I can go up and down the stairs just fine. Sometimes I like wobble strangely. Sometimes I limp strangely. Apparently I like bent the bar because I don't know what I did, but the bar that's inside. And so it kind of like makes me limp, kind of, because when I was still toe touch only on the one foot, then I was like relying more on the other, and so it kind of bent it. But now that I'm walking on both, it's like accentuates that, even though I would be able to walk straight. So if I really concentrate, I can walk with a normal gait. But if I'm just like hurrying or like just kind of mindlessly walking, then I just kind of have this weird sway thing to my walk, which, whatever, hopefully that'll go away. And I'm trying to not do that, because then my muscles are rebuilding differently than they would otherwise, and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, for the most part, I would say things are getting back to better than normal. And I'm just really grateful for the whole experience. I feel like, I'll save that for another time, I think. So that's my update, my healing update. And yeah, Shabbat Shalom.